Hello, good morning students. Just imagine you are living in a place where there is lot of rainfall every day and the water is not drained out. It is getting stored in your surrounding area. It has become a marshy land. Now what is marshy land means? The areas where there is water logging, or it is just, you can see those areas especially where you go near the rivers, because the rivers are there and maybe the water from those areas or channeled out, or the rivers meeting the sea, especially the rivers meeting the sea. So it is the place where some rivers has taken another stream and gone inside the land areas, and those areas they remain in water all the time. Children, when we went to Kerala, we visited these type of swampy areas or marshy areas. Even you have marshy areas in Gujarat. If you go to those areas of coastal region near the sea, where the sea shore you can go, and you will see that water logging is there. Everywhere there is water. It is not like that it is a river, but some amount of water has entered inland and they are not been drained out and they are logged there. And that area has become a marshy area or a swampy area, and that area also have plants and unique type of plants grow there, and these type of plants are called mangrove plants. Okay, mangrove trees. These plants, what is the unique feature of this? Because the soil is sticky and clean, all the time water is there, knee deep water, so it will be sticky. If you walk in the field or in the garden in a rainy season, don't you find that the clay or the soil or the mud is sticking in your slippers or in your legs? So in this way, or in your feet, okay? So this soil is sticky and clayey, and the trees grown here are mangroves. I'll just show you the picture of mangroves. Their roots do not get air, as what happens when the plants grow or the trees grow, the roots go deep under the soil. But here the soil is filled with water, so they do not get the air to breathe, and the water to breathe. Such roots are called. So what happens? These roots, they come out and they hang and they take the carbon dioxide from the air and they give out the oxygen. So you can see these places where the soil is very sticky and clayey are called marshy areas. It is very difficult for plants to grow here because air cannot reach the roots and have breathing roots to take. So they have roots, just see, they are hanging outside. They are hanging outside, you can see. These plants have special breathing roots that come out of the soil, and they grow here as mangroves. So these are mangroves, you can see, and literally we have seen, children, because that is a marshy area, water is there under the soil. So they are not able to, those roots are not able to breathe in. So what they do, those roots are hanging out, you can see those, if you visit those mangrove, like a deep forest they are, and all the trees, the roots are coming out of the soil. They go inside and then come out, in the way to breathe. So it's a unique type, and special type of Sundari trees are found in Sundarban. Sundarban is a place we have studied in social studies, that where Ganga and Brahmaputra form the largest delta in the world when it meets the sea, Bay of Bengal. So you can see that area is also very marshy land where water is there because the rivers are meeting the sea, and those areas you find the Sundari tree, and they are also in that mangrove forest where you find the Royal Bengal tigers. Okay, so this is the unique type of mangrove trees that grow in the swampy areas or marshy land. Thank you, children.